This can't be good.
What is it?
It's from Jackson Montgomery. I've been summoned to the reading of Palmer's will.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe that's not a bad thing.
No. No, unless he wrote something about the nanotech project I stole from him, why else would he request that I be at the reading?
Well, you two were close at the end. Maybe he left you some cufflinks. Okay, or worst case scenario, if he does mention the nanotech project, you cover. You say that Palmer was delusional by the end.
That won't work, Annie. If that project is in his will, I lose everything.
No, that won't happen. Because I will be there to back you up.
We want those contracts signed by today, with the deals off. Sorry about that. Couldn't wait.
Your Uncle Palmer's will reading is today. You said you'd focus on family, no business, no distractions, remember?
Well, from now on, just family today. I promise. It's crazy how time changes everything. Palmer Cortland and Adam Chandler were two mega forces in this town. Now Uncle Palmer's gone. My father's off living the easy life with Brooke. Uncle Stewart's dead. My mother's gone. Coonies will be all but forgotten. All the battles and the power and the drama. It's just something legends of the past.
Well, maybe it's good to have all those battles be in the past. And from what I've heard, the Chandlers and the Cortlands did a lot of damage to each other.
Those battles made my father. It created this company. It's who we are. What do you wear to a will reading anyway?
I don't know. Definitely not this. I'll be right back.
Well, do you want me to get one of the maids to move your stuff in our room? You said you were ready.
Yeah, I'll get to it.
Where are you going?
The reading of Palmer's will.
You're invited?
No, I was.
So you're taking a date to a will reading?
I'm going for moral support. Too much?
Definitely.
Then it's perfect.
I'll be right back.
Why were you invited to Uncle Palmer's will reading?
Scott spent a lot of time with Palmer before he died.
Why were you meeting with him at all? Was it business?
Do you know Palmer had become delusional?
Well, you're the expert on that. But how would you know?
Scott told me. Isn't that right, Scott?
Palmer wasn't always on top of his game.
Well, that's funny, because Jake was his physician, and he never mentioned it.
Anyone can seem with it when they're talking about the weather. When it came to business, Palmer kind of started not making sense. It was really sad, wasn't it? Yeah, but Scott's such a nice person. He wanted to, spend time with him. Isn't that correct? You're softy.
It's in the past.
Yes, that's right. I know you're so nice. You don't like talking ill will about the dead.
But you do.
Yeah. It's the office. Pardon me. Yeah, Jerry, hi. Where are we on the nanotech release?
You don't belong at the will reading.
Don't worry. I won't slap you again. At least not in public.
You got to pass on that. So let's forget it.
What are you going to do? Try to slap me back? Or try to kiss me again?
What happened at the park was a mistake. It's not going to happen again. I was thinking about a friend of mine who died, how he's never going to see his son. And that hit me hard.
And you came to me. You reached out to me like a real person.
And that's never going to happen again either.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
What? Well, what happened to all that moral support you were gonna give me?
You still have it. But maybe it's better if I give you moral support from a distance. I'm not exactly everybody's favorite party crasher. And I don't want to make things worse for you.
Yeah, okay. I'll tell you what. You wait here. I'll go check with Jackson, and if it's okay with him, I'll text you and you can join me, okay? Mwah.
That's why I love you so much. You have a solution for everything.
Yeah.
Hey, everything's going to work out just fine. I know you're supposed to tiptoe around the dead and be respectful and all, so I'm going to say this as nicely as I can. You better not have done something to screw things up for Scott.
Talking to yourself? That's not a good sign. Especially for you with your history.
Tell me this means you got smart and left Annie at home?
Nope, she's on her way.
You're making a mistake.
Leave Annie alone, will you?
I mean Chandler Enterprises.
Can't this wait?
I just spoke to our accounting people. Apparently you're investing every cent of Chandler money into that nanotech project. What if you're wrong, Scott? What if it's not viable?
It's going to revolutionize the way people live.
See, and if it doesn't?
Okay. I appreciate your input, but as majority shareholder, I'm quite comfortable with the decisions I have made, so I suggest you shut up and get on board.
Well, you tank the family company.
You know the nanotech project is gold, and the only reason you're against it is because it's my idea.
That revolutionary heart valve was your idea, too. But it nearly killed Kendall's son. So I have plenty of reasons to worry what surprise disaster is about to hit when you're involved.
What are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing here? I just dropped AJ off at a play date.
How is he doing? Bee stings can be nasty.
You know about that?
I was with JR when you called. Oh, there goes your mind spinning the worst possible conclusion. You have to stop being so paranoid. I am not trying to steal your husband.
Oh, no, you're too busy using Scott.
I'm not using Scott.
What, you love him? Like you loved Adam, who couldn't wait to dump you for Brooke. And now look, here you are. You're still playing the lady of the house, inviting yourself to a private event that no one wants you at.
Scott wants me there, and that's good enough for me.
Oh my God, the way you lead him on, hanging all over him, pretending like you even give a damn.
I do give a damn.
You are so transparent. You know that? You want money, status, nice house, so you just jump into the next available bed. You don't really care who it is, if it's JR or Adam or Scott, as long as it gets you what you want, right?
You can't stand the fact that men want me, can you?
You throw yourself at them.
Is that what you convinced yourself? I hate to be the one to break it to you, but JR came on to me. JR kissed me. He started it.
Yeah, to show his father the kind of woman that you really are.
Oh, and then what? Then he just got carried away? No. It is so much easier for you to put the hate on me, but really, you're just not being honest with yourself. When the reality is, the real person to blame for JR sleeping with me is you. If you weren't such a boring little mouse, JR never would have had sex with me. Stand why you feel threatened. Pink flannel wife or hot, sexy, and exciting?
What is so exciting about you? The way you lie and cheat? Is it sexy to be with a woman who murders or who kidnaps her own child? Yeah, sex with a crazy person might be kind of fun, but in the end, that's all it is. Sex. Just ask Adam. He left you for a better woman the first chance he got, and Scott's gonna do the exact same thing as soon as he realizes that you'll just bring him down.
That won't happen. And don't underestimate sex. People can talk about wanting to marry their best friend. Well, if that best friend isn't good in the sack, there is no chance at wedded bliss. I should know what happened with Adam. The second he stopped sleeping with me, I knew we were done.
Oh, so you slept with my husband to save your marriage?
And you're not sleeping with him to save yours. Tell me, how is that working out?
Stay out of our marriage.
You are the one who's playing games here. What you're doing to JR, withholding sex from him until he can prove something to you? Prove that he's a loyal, faithful, obedient husband? Prove that he is worthy of you, worthy of your extra special pink flannel love. He is not a dog. He is a man. He is a sexy, passionate, amazing man. So you know what? Continue carpooling to all of your play dates, but you will never be a match for him. Oh, look at that. I've been invited to the reading. Excuse me.
Oh, another one of your lies?
Really, Marissa? Get a life.
Let me see it.
Get off my... I want to read it. Get off my...
to me.
Oh! Oh! Look what you've done. Me? You started this? Oh, my God, we gotta fix this. Oh, my God, we have to get out of here before somebody sees us.
Oh, that is so you. The man died. What have you got? Glue? Gum? Hopeless. We can't just leave it like that.
Fine. Oh, nail glue. No, I'll do it.
But you're in control